What's going on out there in YouTube land? Man of the Land Trucking, checking in, give y'all a brief update about what's going on with me and this PSD program. We're gonna talk about some good things, we're gonna talk about some bad things, we're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more pointers. So we're gonna go through the pointers. Do not, I repeat, do not listen to these unlogical people, whether they be PSD, whether they be TNT, whether they be the Million Mile Trucker. You're gonna hear a lot of fishing stories. When they first caught the fish, it was this big, and then it was that big, and then it was that big, and then before you know it, they caught some big river monster. You're gonna hear a lot of those stories. You're gonna hear a lot of people selling wolf tickets. Like, they're just gonna be lying. If the stories don't sound logical, do not listen to them. Also, to network with different people. Talk to people that's in the TNT program. Talk to people that's in PSD. Talk to people that's in lease own or operators or whatever. A lot of them give very useful information. I just figured out today that Prime Inc. has an app. I have downloaded it, but I haven't used it yet. But I just found that out today. I also found out too that the Comdata card got an app for it where you can check your balance using the app. If you call the 1-800 number on the phone, they charge you $1 every time you call it. Well, with the Comdata app, it don't charge you to use it. I hopefully won't have to use it, but it's good, useful information. I did download it, but I don't think I'm gonna have to use it. But it is some good, useful information for somebody that don't know it, because to today I didn't know it. Also, too, networking helps you out, and I'm gonna give y'all a brief example on how it helped me out. I met a trainer about 5 days ago, and I met another trainer about 4 days ago. Different from my real trainer. Just having a conversation at the cafeteria and just having a conversation in the parking lot, just talking, like just having a conversation. Both of them exchanged phone numbers with me, or whatever. Anyway, make a long story short, every time they've been going to the training pad, they would call me and ask me what I was doing. Sometimes I'll be busy with my trainer. Sometimes I won't be doing nothing. Like, hey, man, we're going to be out here for the next 2 hours. You want to come over to the training pad? I ain't doing nothing anyway, but riding around Springfield, shoot, bumping, I'm coming. So I would go out there, and they actually would they would train their trainer, and then they would actually let me get in the truck, and they would train me. Remember, before I was so excited that I had one trainer. Now I got basically 3 different trainers. All of them trained in different ways, different aspects. All of them use different reference points, different ways to back the truck up to get it in the box. You basically do several different backing techniques. I'm gonna say techniques, but anyway, the straight line back, the offsets to the left or to the right, parallel parking and alley docking. All of them teach different ways. The good thing about it with me actually networking and talking to these guys, all of them teach each way differently. I can pick and choose on which method and which person method I want to use on each and every one of them. It worked out great for me. So yeah, network. You never know who you may be talking to. What you may be talking to your dispatcher. You may be talking to a trainer that's willing to let you come out and train with them. A good thing about it also too is that when that trainer's in the truck, I actually can stand outside and watch the truck and see whenever I turn my wheel what the trailer does. If I do this, what the trailer does. Whenever they make a mistake and the trainer tell them how to fix it, I can see that. So if I ever make that mistake, I know what to do to fix it. So that way when I take my test, I shouldn't have no reason not to trifecta, right? Right. Also, too, y'all remember when I was telling you the story about my trainer basically telling me, go get your stuff. You coming with me, I'm gonna train you. The part I didn't tell y'all was I went to my room to go try to get in my room because I left my birth certificate and my permit in there, and my car wouldn't work. So I went to the front to go get my car recharged. It was a guy standing in front of me in line, and he basically was telling the guy at the front desk that he had just came back from PSD, and they brought him back early because he was on the automatic and he got to test out on the manual. So they were gonna try to pair him up with somebody to test out on the manual. So the guy at the front, now this is how good God is. the guy at the front desk was like, oh, you know, you're gonna be in room so and so, so and so. Like, hey man, that's what room I'm in. So I guess we roommates. We introduce each other, go to the room, whatever. We talking, giggling, laughing, or whatever. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm about to go meet my trainer. I was like, yeah, I actually got to go meet my go back and talk to mine now. I just got him. So I go meet the trainer. He's like, yeah, man, they just sending the guy to me. He went out on automatic. And basically, I'm gonna do an eval on him. If I feel like I could train him up in a couple of days, I'm gonna go ahead and train him. If not, I'm gonna just focus on you and we're gonna go. So I'm thinking in my back of my mind, I wonder if it's the same guy I just met. But I'm like, it can't be. Like, how in the world we end up being roommates? And guess what? It ended up being the exact same guy. So the trainer did an eval. My original trainer did an eval on him. It was like, he was gonna take him and do the training with him. So of course we've been training and stuff together. So I've been getting that pad time and also pad time with 2 other trainers. So it's like I got 3 trainers. How? I don't know, but it's just how it worked out. Also, another good thing to show you how good God is, the guy was out doing PSD. He know the pre-trip by heart, like word for word. It's like he memorized this paper, but he know pre-trip word for word. And I know how to drive good because I've been changing gears and stuff right around Springfield so much. So he can tell me pointers on how to remember the pre-trip, and I've been giving him pointers on how to clutch and double clutch and stuff like that. So we actually been helping each other out. Like, how did that work out? But yeah, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that worked out pretty great. Also too, so he's my new roommate now. My old roommate, the one that was in the video saying that he passed out on, passed everything, he actually done been to Texas and he's done been to, no, not Missouri, Michigan. He's in Michigan now. We actually talked not too long ago. We talked when I went to Applebee's tonight, me and a couple of guys. But yeah, he doing pretty good so far. So yeah. The new roommate, the one that was doing the PSD, and the one I was telling you about, was out on the automatic and trying to do the manual thing. This jumping forward about 3 days. Actually tested out on his CDL part of the program. He passed the truck inspection or tractor inspection or whatever. He passed the backing test and he passed the road test, and they called it a trifecta. He passed it on the first try. That's the extra $250, guys. So yes, he got an extra $250 on his check. So if you can do it, definitely do it. I will make a video later on talking about manuals and automatics, but that's a video, a whole nother rant and rave or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I will make a video about that. But yeah, so he got an extra $250 on his check, and now that he's tested out, I get to go back to South Carolina. Yeah, I got a load. Trying to focus on me now. We actually got a load leaving out tomorrow around noon. And out of all 48 states they could have sent me to, I never been to Texas, I never been to Michigan, I never been to Ohio, I never been to Pittsburgh. All the places they could have sent me to. I got 2 stops on my load, and I'm going back to Georgia for one and South Carolina for the other one. So yeah, that's what I get sent back to. Of course, I try to keep a positive mindset. A couple good things about it is I know the roads in Georgia and South Carolina fairly well. So I should be feeling a little bit more comfortable with the truck. I'm not actually scared, but it's more like I have a real strong respect for the truck. So yeah, I should feel a little bit more comfortable with it or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're rocking with that. So yeah, I got a load leaving out tomorrow at noon, and I'm going back to South Carolina out of all the places. Also too, I want to give a shout out to a couple people, and I also want to tell you guys right now, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I'm just putting this content out, hoping people get useful information out of it. If ain't nobody getting that from it, I'll probably quit making them. I got a lot of stuff going on with the lawn care business and with the trucking thing or whatever, and if I'm not helping nobody out, ain't no need for me to make them. So if you like them, please like and subscribe or whatever. But please, if you do like them. If not, I understand. Like I told you before, check out the other guys, Chase Andrew Jackson, the Wright brother, Mr. Casanova, Trucker Brown, Flatbed Trucker. There's plenty of other people. Please check them out. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to a few people. We're gonna wrap this up. We're going on too long anyway. I want to also again give a shout out to Chris from Brooklyn. You live in North Carolina. No, you don't live. You weren't from Brooklyn. You're from New York. I know that much. And you live in North Carolina now. I want to let you know you was one of the major people that helped me, influence me to go ahead and make the switch to truck driving. Talking to you had motivated me. You gave me pointers about packing, stuff to look out for, stuff not to do, stuff to do, or whatever. So I want to let you know you was a major reason why I made this choice, and I want to tell you I appreciate you for having the talks with me. You remember the night I was working security, you was backed up in the truck waiting on, I think it was Subway to open or whatever. Yeah, and then we had changed phone numbers, had several conversations after that. Also to the people watching, if you know people that drive trucks, or if you don't know nobody that drive truck, I didn't know this guy. Go talk to them or whatever. They may give you some information. They may be the reason why you decided to make this trip or this journey. Also too, I want to thank Mr. Joseph Brown. You probably one of the first people to like my videos. You probably one of the first people to subscribe, and you probably were. I know you was the first person to comment. I want to tell you that I appreciate that and I thank you. I also too want to let you know I haven't forgot about the video that you asked me to make. I will make it. I just want to be a little bit more logical and do a little bit more, be a little bit more thoughtful about what words and stuff I use. If you notice in most of my videos, if I stumble over a word or say something or whatever, I just post it up anyway. I want to have a little bit more respect with this video, that video that you asked me to make. So yeah, I will make it. I just need to be a little bit more logical when I got enough time to actually sit down and make a real good quality video. So yeah, and Ashley, I know your name now, so I can pray for you specifically because I know your name. But that's basically all I really want to touch on, guys. That's all really going on with me, and plus I need to go ahead and get some sleep so I can pull out tomorrow. But as y'all know how the motto go, man of the land trucking, all gas, no brakes, no days off. Y'all pray for me, and I pray for y'all. I don't know none of y'all names except for Mr. Brown, and y'all don't know my name, so pray for me. Like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, also too, if y'all know anything y'all want me to shoot a video on, or in the comments y'all want me to talk about, feel free to drop it down, and I'll try to shoot a video on it, or we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm out.